So in this clip, I'm describing how you manage your ropes when teaching a horse how to ground drive. You're going to take the line, you're going to go up over her back on the other side. So it's like you have a set of reins. Then, to expose the horse to the sensation of it, you're going to flop it up and down her back. If she's not moving around, you're going to keep trying to flop it all the way down to go off of her tail. Once you've gone off her tail, you're going to try to keep it halfway up her rump, halfway. You want to be able to progress with that because the idea is to be able to have it come flop down her back and then go off the side of her rump. Once it goes off the edge of her rump, you're going to keep it at the halfway point. You're not going to let it fall. You're not going to let it fall to the hock or to the ground. Then once it's at the halfway point, you're going to take a feel. Then you're going to use your other hand. You're going to draw that line through your hand, tightening it to cause her to spin around. It'll cause her to spin the opposite way. At that time, you're going to throw the rope that's in your left hand up over her back, and you're going to go from being on the left side of your horse to the right side of your horse. And that's how you change sides when you're teaching them how to ground drive and steer. Now, if you were to get yourself in a bit of a pickle, like the line in this case gets too far down her legs, it doesn't stay at the halfway point on her rump. So absolutely, before you get yourself or your horse in trouble, let go. Let go and start over again. That's the best way you can preserve your relationship with your horse. You can always try again. Make sure you always know which hand is asking for what. So you're about to steer and take a hold with the left rein, but when you do that, as you start to pull her around, you need to make sure that that right rein loosens. And as you see, it didn't work out that way that time. So now your goal is to maintain forward motion. Now that you've mastered flipping it down her back and getting the other rein up over her back and getting onto the other side, you want her to continue to go forward, and you do not want to get so far ahead of her that you can actually pull her forward. You want to drive her from behind her, from beside her. You do not want to literally walk up to the front of her and pull her forward. So that's the part that we have to work on in this case. Try to listen to your horse's feedback when you start getting a little too anxious about trying to get something done. Listen to your horse's feedback and the reactions to how you're handling them. It's important that we always take in consideration that we don't get too loud with them, no matter what the task is.